Welcome to episode number 79. And in this episode, I'm back, baby. And I kind of catch you up on speed what's been going on over the last month. We talk about chakras. We talk about something free I'm giving away. We talk about life in general. Stay tuned. So the big question is, how do ambitious people like us, who grew up listening to the old advice of go to school, work hard for 40 years, and retire when you're old, create a life today that is meaningful, abundant, healthy, and brings joy, while also leading a life that is productive and full of achievement? That is the question, and this is the podcast that will help give you the answers that you're searching for. My name is Del Denny, and welcome to the Upgrade Your Life podcast. What's going on, my friends? Del Denny here. And it's been a minute. It's been a minute since I have released another episode of the Upgrade Your Life podcast. And the reason being, a lot of stuff going on in the life. So it took a little hiatus here. But I'm back. I'm excited. Big things are happening for my company. Big things happening personally, too. On the personal front, some fun things going on. Number one, getting married here very, very, very soon. October 10th, and so we've been wedding planning and all that good stuff. And I don't know if you've had a wedding before, but man, does it take a lot of time. It takes a little bit of stress. You can't offend people. That seems to be the thing. You gotta make sure you do things just right so you don't offend anybody. Fun stuff. But anyways, I digress. So what's been going on? To catch you up to speed with some things, still working, still grinding, traveling a little bit. The world's opening up a little bit, but we're traveling, we're being safe, still giving seminars. On the personal standpoint, got the wedding going on. That's pretty fun stuff. And what happened yesterday? Well, just on the micro scale, I went and tried my first Reiki session. I don't know if you ever heard of Reiki. Honestly, I don't even know if I'm saying it right, but it's kind of cool stuff, and it more has to do with energy and healing. It's kind of woo-y, but you know what? I like to try different things, and so yesterday, I've always wanted to do Reiki, and it's if memory serves me right, it's a Japanese way of healing, and it has to do with the chakras of the body, and sometimes these chakras or different parts of the body can get clogged, and you have a healing and you let that energy flow through. And so it was really interesting. And I understand what type of audience I'm speaking to. This is very woo-woo-y. Like, not too many people do this stuff, or a lot of people do this stuff. I don't know if I would say controversial, but, people have strong feelings about it. And hey, I tried it out. I like to experiment with different things. That's what I do. And I gave it a shot. So I made a session here in Indianapolis for a Reiki session, and it was an hour-long session. So I went to the place. And the person was very friendly, the lady, and before we did this Reiki session, it's kind of like a massage, if you will. You lay down on a massage table. She had me pick a few tarot cards, and it was really interesting. And one of the tarot cards said workshops and seminars. And I thought, wow, that's so crazy, because that's what I do. I give workshops and I do seminars, and there's a few other cards. I won't tell you what those are, because those are personal to me. But she said she used it as a guide as she did the Reiki session. So you laid there flat on the bed, and she uses her hands, and she touches your head and your shoulders and your neck, the different chakras that are there, and the different vibrations, and burns a little sage in the background. She had lavender on her hands. So it was really peaceful. And for me, it felt more like meditation. I felt that I was at peace. It was a very peaceful thing. And so I would recommend it for anybody. Now, I don't know if that stuff works or not. It's yet to be seen. It's only been one day, but it's supposed to open up a lot of things for you. And for me, I guess my throat chakra was closed, and she said that she felt in the past life that I took a vow of silence, And she said that can prevent you from speaking your truth. And I found that very interesting. And so she said she cleared that energy to open up the throat chakra so I can speak my truth and share more love. And I thought that was pretty cool. So we will see how it goes. Maybe it's opening up right now because evidently, my throat chakra was closed and I had podcasting for a little bit. And look, right now I'm doing a little bit of podcasting. So it's exciting stuff. So with that being said, what other exciting things are going on? I have a new audio program that's going to be released here very soon. That's going to be for free. It's called How to Find Your Purpose. So I recorded that, I wrote it out, I scripted it. It's really cool stuff. It's going to be a free training for all the listeners and those that visit my website. So I'm excited to release that. How to Find Your Purpose. A lot of people, they go throughout their life and they really don't know what they're doing. And they're just kind of bouncing to and fro with every wind of doctrine, as they say. And no one really finds out who they are, what they're supposed to do in life. And so I put together training for that. And so it's really cool. I'll release that here soon. So look for it in an upcoming podcast. We'll talk more about it. But yeah, it's going to be absolutely free. So that's it, my friends. Just to catch you up on speed, I'm going to get back to a daily habit of podcasting. I hope you enjoy this. And by all means, message me. If you are struggling in personal development or productivity or high performance, and you have a question on your mind and you want me to address it here on the Upgrade Your Life podcast, send me a message. Send me a message on Instagram. That's where I'm at most. You can send me a message on Facebook or Twitter or LinkedIn. But if you really want to get my attention, find me on Instagram. That's the platform that I love the most. So anyways, my friends, if you have a question, send it to me. I'm here to help. This is Del Denny signing off. Remember, learn, lead, and live to your full potential. Thanks so much for tuning in today. I hope you enjoyed today's podcast. If you've enjoyed this episode, please share it with your friends. And don't forget to subscribe to the show on iTunes to get automatic episode updates for the Upgrade Your Life podcast. And finally, please take a minute to leave us an honest review and rating on iTunes. Your feedback really helps us out when it comes to the ranking of the show, and I make it a point to read every single one of the reviews that we get. So thanks for listening. Thanks for joining me on the Upgrade Your Life podcast. Have a great day.